Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. We come to you live in this Week 16 matchup from San Diego, California, where the Buffalo Bills visit the San Diego Chargers, a game with big playoff implications, as pretty much every game we broadcast here through the end will have. The Bills trying to battle the Patriots for the AFC East title. The Chargers, who struggled early in the season, have surged into playoff position. Now they're going to try to hold on to it in the jam-packed AFC. Chargers coming off a big win over the division rival Raiders that knocked the Raiders out of the top spot in the AFC. That spot now belongs to the Oilers. Chargers looking to inflict further damage here on the Bills today. Appreciate you all tuning in for the second of 5 broadcasts on the Week 16, docket here in year 1 of the Franchise Stars Football League. Bills will kick off, Chargers will receive. Kickoff is taken at the 6, out across the 20. Martin gets it out to the 24, a little bit of a generous spot there. So there's Tobin Rote. Rote has done a really good job here for the Chargers this season. 29 touchdowns, over 4,000 yards. The interception total a bit high. Again, as I've mentioned in a few recent broadcasts, a few more people have been tuning in. The interception totals and a few of the sack totals for the linebackers a little bit inflated in the FSFL, as it took me about 5 or 6 weeks into the season to get the playbooks and the whole system working properly. But that's largely been taken care of now, so those numbers will come down a little bit next season. Good run there for Ronnie Harmon. He picks up 9. Harmon has done a very nice job as the lead back here for the Chargers. He's largely considered a receiver, but he's done a better job running as the season has gone on. Stopped just shy of the line there, 3rd and inches from the 33. Delay, handoff, counter. Tried to get there, and Gordon was unable to. James with the stop. Good job by the Bills on 3rd and short. The Chargers had a 2nd and 1, were unable to get the first down. Melvin Gordon's first carry of the game goes nowhere, and the Chargers will be forced to punt 3 and out on their opening drive. Maury Buford will come on to fire one down the field, and we'll see what the Bills can do. That one taken about the 29. Short return only gets to the 33. And there's Joe Ferguson. Ferguson up and down during the course of the season. Has been solid but not spectacular. Again, 29 touchdowns to 18 picks. Again, the interception total a little bit on the high side. 3,200 yards passing for Ferguson. OJ Simpson, the man to watch on this Bills offense. Ferguson drops back, pass there, and Ferguson's picked off. First pass of the game, Ferguson picked off by Hayward, and that's about as bad as you could start if you're the Bills. Casey Hayward picks off Joe Ferguson here on the first play from scrimmage for Buffalo. And the Chargers now in Bills territory here as they start their second drive of the game. That playoff graphic went through way too quickly. Take a look at the playoff picture in the jam-packed AFC. Rote drops back. Pass incomplete. Rote's favorite target, Wes Chandler. Again, the Chargers got a terrific wide receiver pool here in their opening season. They got Wes Chandler and Charlie Joyner. Rote misses the mark badly there. 2 passes, 2 incompletions here. Don't want to let the good field position go to waste. After the interception of Ferguson, 3rd and 10 from the 33. Rote drops back, stands in. Looks good coverage down the field. Rote rolls to the right. He's just going to throw this one away. So another 3 and out for the Chargers. This one hurts as it comes in Bills position there, Bills territory rather. And the Chargers, rather than having Rolf Bernerschke attempt a 50-yarder here, are going to try to pin the Bills deep. And Buford does a terrific job out of bounds at the 1. So now the Bills pinned inside their 5-yard line. And off first down, there's Simpson. Picks up a couple. OJ's first carry of the game. Bring up a 2nd and 8. Loaded backfield here next to Ferguson, who goes into the shotgun for Coach Sean McDermott. Bobby Ross coaching the Chargers. Pass there, Albert Dubenian. Pickup of 12, and Dubenian is a guy to watch. Dubenian has done some big plays during the course of this season for this Bills squad, especially in these live stream broadcasts. He has seemed to show up under the bright lights. Ferguson looks past there. Similar play there on the slant. That's completed. 6-yard pickup to Hill. It'll be 2nd and 4. Derwin James on the stop for San Diego. Ferguson fires complete. Short one there. Fred Jackson in on that one out of the backfield. A little short pass out of the backfield there, complete. Ferguson fires to the right side. He's got Hill again. 9-yard pickup. So now Ferguson, after throwing an interception on his first pass of the game, has completed 4 straight here on the Bills' second drive. Hand off Simpson to the marker. He'll get it. Won't get it by much. But he gets the first down. Sticks move. 1st and 10 coming up from the 40. Depending in motion, Ferguson drops back. Looks incomplete. Second and 10 coming up for Buffalo. Drops back. Looks left side, incomplete. Butler zig. Ferguson zag. 3rd and 10 from the 40. Drops back. Pressure comes. Dumped off. Little flare out there to Simpson. Gets a few, but not enough. The Chargers pressure coming. Simpson gets 5. Needed 5 more than that. Falling on the stop, and the Bills will have to punt. Fair catch taken here at the 21. So here come the Chargers. The Chargers conservative on that last drive. Remember, they picked off Ferguson. They started off from the Bills' 33. They got nowhere, and they passed on a 50-yard field goal attempt for Bernerschke. That's near the end of Bernerschke's range, but he's capable. But they decided to try to pin the Bills deep instead, rather than take a chance of seeding good field position. Hand off Harmon up the middle. It'll be 3rd and 8. Rode in the shotgun for Coach Bobby Ross. Stands in there, looks, slant, incomplete, and Rode is off the mark. He's missed his first 4 pass attempts. 3rd one he threw away. Still, 3 and out for the Chargers, who have not gotten anything going offensively 3 drives in. 6:15 left in the opening quarter here in San Diego. Week 16 matchup. Appreciate you tuning in as always. Bang that like button if you haven't as of yet. Subscribe if you haven't as of yet as well. I have boxing coming to the channel soon. I'll have a video describing that project in the next few days. We also have the Franchise Stars Basketball Association rolling along. Year 1 of that project using NBA 2K25. And you see OJ, 23 for 73 a week ago. He was largely contained in that matchup. Picks up 7 here, though. Stopped by Seau. Second three-play action. Ferguson down the middle. He's got a man. It's Dubenian. Complete. Down inside the San Diego 20 to the 19. Dubenian on a post. And Ferguson throws a dart. So Ferguson seems to have shaken off that opening interception. 1st and 10 down to the San Diego 19 here for Buffalo as they threaten to put the first points on the board. OJ down inside the 15, bowls his way down to the 11, 8-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 2. Ferguson drops again, looks. A little tight end out route. Dawson Knox on the reception. Picks up 3. 1st and goal for the Bills. From the 8, Simpson the lone setback. Ferguson drops. Looks. Back of the end zone. Diving grab. It's reeled in by Hill. Touchdown, J.D. Hill, and the Bills are on the board first. We might see a review here, but I believe that's a good catch. Absolutely. Terrific grab by J.D. Hill. And the Bills strike first. 3:19 left in the first. Pending the extra point here from Scott Norwood. 7-0 Buffalo. 5 plays, 63 yards, and 248. Kickoff taken at the 4 by Tony Martin. He's out across the 20, out across the 25 to the 27-yard line. Ross with some words for Tobin Rote. Chargers have gone 3 and out on all 3 of their drives to this point. Rote drops back. Looking for his first completion. He won't get it there. Intended for Joyner, but a diving play by James to knock that one away. 2nd and 10. Handoff. Harmon doesn't get much. He picks up a couple. It'll be 3rd and 8. Rote drops back. Stands in. Nothing down the field. He goes out in the flat. He has his first completion of the game, but it's only 4 yards to Harmon. And it's going to be another 3 and out for the Chargers. Jarris Bird on the stop. So Maury Buford will come on for his 3rd punt of the game. 4 series so far for the Chargers. 3 and out all 3 times. Fair catch is called there. No return. Bills will start from their 29. 7-0 lead. 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. High formation behind Ferguson. Here's Simpson. Simpson goes up the middle. He'll pick up 4 there. 5 carries, 22 yards so far for Simpson. See what kind of pressure this terrific Chargers pass rush can put on Ferguson. As this game goes on, Simpson looks for a little bit of room. Doesn't have much there. Junior Seau has been all over the place in the early going with the stop. There's movement there. Fred Dean pointing at the Bills line, and the ref agrees. False start for the Bills. That'll push them back to 3rd and 12. Drops back. Ferguson, right side, complete. It's Dubenian. Down into San Diego territory, down to the 40. That might be the last play we'll see here in the first quarter, and it will. Albert Dubenian, 3 catches, 2 go down the field a bit. And the Bills on the move again. 7-0 Buffalo as we turn to quarter number 2. Ferguson takes the snap, play action to Simpson. He's looking deep down the field, left-hand side in the end zone, and he had Dubenian had a step. But Ferguson overthrew him a bit. Incomplete. It's 2nd and 10. Ferguson, a little change up there at the line, gives it to Simpson. Simpson gets down to the 35. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Bills. Graham on the stop. Seau barking out signals there on the Chargers defense. Pass over the middle, complete. 1st down. Ferguson hits his man. That's Butler down to the 28, 7-yard pickup. Sticks move. Play action. Ferguson drops. Stands in, pressure coming, is hit as he throws, and that one's going to go out of the back of the end zone. And Fred Dean looks to be a bit dinged up for the Chargers. Checking out that shoulder. He's on the bench. He's still got his helmet on, though. I would expect we'll see Fred Dean, tough customer, back in this game relatively quickly. 2nd and 10. Knox in motion. Play action. Pass right-hand side. That was almost picked off. Oh, dangerous throw from Joe Ferguson. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Ferguson stands in, looks complete. Down inside the 15. It's Dubenian again. 4th catch of the game for Albert Dubenian. So apparently I just hit puberty there. Sorry about that. Down to the 13-yard line with 13 minutes left in the first half. Pass a little bit behind him, but Dubenian able to reel it in. First and 10 Bills. Ferguson drops back. Stands in, looks over the middle, and it's intercepted again. Ferguson picked off for the 2nd time. This one in the red zone. Donnie Edwards with the interception. Edwards has had a bunch of interceptions this year for a linebacker. I believe that's number 6. And Ferguson, he saw that he had Dubenian on the slant ahead of his man in coverage, but Edwards had the zone covered. And Ferguson just didn't see him. 2nd pick of the game for Ferguson. And this one hurts down in the red zone. So now the Chargers have gone 3 and out on all 4 of their drives. We'll see if they can get a little bit of momentum. Melvin Gordon to the outside. Gets out to the 19. 7-yard pickup for Gordon. It'll be 2nd and 3. Handoff. Hole plugs up. Harmon doesn't have anything, and Biscuit Cornelius Bennett brings him down. Okay. See, he got a fraction of a yard there. 3rd and 4. Drops back. Pass. At the marker, complete. 1st down, Willie Frazier, and Frazier takes a shot there. Gets up a little bit slowly. They're going to check Willie Frazier out on the Chargers sideline. But the Chargers do have their first down of the game. Perhaps coming at a cost. Pressure comes, and down goes Rote. Matt Milano gets through for the sack. Loss of 6. First sack of the game. Down goes Tobin Rote back at the 16. Second and 16 comes up. Rote stands in. Looks. Pass complete. 1st down out across the 35. Tobin Rote with the completion there. The Sievers is in for Frazier. 21-yard pickup for Eric Sievers. Plenty of space there. Sievers a little tight end drag route. 1st and 10 from the 38. Rote drops. Looks, swings it out into the flat, complete. Short pickup of 3 there. third string tight end. 2nd and 7. Handoff. Harmon shoots through the gap, picks up 5. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 46. Rote short drop, pass over the middle, incomplete, and Rote is intercepted. James with the interception. So 3 interceptions here in the first half, 2 by Ferguson, 1 by Rote. Robert James, among the interception leaders in the league, picks off that one intended for Charlie Joyner. So now we'll see if the Bills can make the Chargers pay a price. Buffalo takes over on their 45. Ferguson play action. Over the middle, incomplete, low throw there. Benian well covered on that one. Second and 10. And off Simpson, brought down from behind. The big cat, Ernie Ladd, tracks him down. 3rd and 10 coming up. Simpson checks out. Ferguson drops, looks out route, incomplete. Bills throwing the ball a lot in this one. They've also had the ball a lot. Ferguson's already at 20 passes here for Sean McDermott's offense, but the Bills can't do anything after the interception. Punt here taken by Martin at the 21. He's out to the 25, short return. So Tobin Rote will try to shake off the interception of the last drive. I formation, 2 tight end set. Frazier's back in the game. Hand off Melvin Gordon. Gordon's got a bit of room. First down run for Melvin Gordon. Pickup of 13 out to the 38. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Wearing one of my all-time favorite uniforms. Love the dark blue and gold both uniforms. Hand off there, Harmon. He's brought down. Nothing going on there. Matt Milano with the stop. Loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 from the 37. Coming up on 6 minutes left in the first half. Handoff. Harmon there, doesn't get much, picks up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. Cornelius Bennett on the stop. We have not called Wes Chandler's name yet for the Chargers. Chandler, the league's leading receiver. Rote drops back, stands in, looks, pass there is complete. And of course, as we say that, there's Wes Chandler. His first catch of the game, picks up 13, moves the sticks. You're welcome, Chargers fans. I mention a player who hasn't done anything yet, they do something. If I mention that they're playing well, they will probably screw up. That's just the way these broadcasts go. Inside 5 minutes left in the first half. Handoff, Gordon fights his way down into about the 45. They'll spot it at the 46. Not a great spot there. If you're the Chargers, Shane Conlon on the stop. 2nd and 7. Play action. Rote stands in. Pass. Incomplete. 3rd and 7 coming up. Rote drops back again. Stands in. Doesn't like what he sees down the field. He dumps it off to Harmon, but a good open field tackle there by Jarris Bird will stop Harmon from getting to the first down marker. It'll be 4th and 3, and the punting unit will come on. So Buford will try to pin the Bills deep. No, it's a fake punt. They go for the fake punt, and it's not going to work. Oh, the Chargers go for the fake punt. It's the short snap to the up man, but the Bills are able to shut it down. So Bobby Ross tries a little trickery there. It does not pay off. And now the Bills will take over from their 40. Handoff, Simpson. He gets blasted. Donnie Edwards, who has an interception in this game also, stops Simpson, loss of 2. 2nd and 12. So we'll get down inside the 3-minute mark here in the opening half. Ferguson stands in, looks, pass tipped away, incomplete. N.C. Glenn on the play for San Diego. 3rd and 12 for the Bills. Ferguson drops back, looks right-hand side, tipped away. Oh, Ferguson almost got picked off for a 3rd time here in the first half. Hayward goes up and knocks it down. The Bills will go 3 and out. Ferguson's been picked off twice in this first half. Almost had a 3rd there. Fair catch, Tony Martin. Chargers will start off on the 27. Chargers have started to move the ball a little bit better. Still have no points to show for it. They'll look to rectify that before halftime. Shotgun. Handoff. Draw play Harmon. Picks up 4. 10 carries, 24 yards. Harmon having a hard time getting rolling as we roll down to the 2-minute warning. 7-0 Bills here, week 16. Good one going in San Diego. Defensive battle. 3 turnovers, 2 picks thrown by Joe Ferguson, 1 thrown by Tobin Rote. Play action. Goes down the left-hand side, incomplete. Rote is only 6 of 14 for 50 yards and an interception. Bills defense has done a terrific job against him. Chandler has only 1 reception to this point. 3rd and 6. Pass there, intended for Frazier, knocked away by Robert James, and the Chargers will go 3 and out. So Bobby Ross's squad is going to have to figure some stuff out at halftime. Their offense stagnant, at least scoreless in the first half. Again, they had started to move the ball a little bit better the past couple of drives, but no points is no points. C.J. Spiller on the punt there, brings it out to the 33. Minute 44 left. Both sides have all 3 timeouts. As Ferguson and the Bills get back to work. Shotgun. Ferguson gets hit, and he holds on to it. He pulls it down. Donnie Edwards comes up the middle. First sack for the Chargers. 2nd and 17, loss of 7 there. A little bit surprised San Diego not calling a timeout here. After the sack, they might get some fortuitous field position if they can put a stop here. Bills play it conservatively, and now the Chargers burn a timeout. 3rd and 19. They'll go to the ground again. They give it to Simpson. Out to the 30. Chargers burn that 2nd timeout. So the Bills will have to punt. Chargers have 1 timeout in the bank. Taken at the 31 by Martin. Out across the 40. Good return by Martin. Out to the 45. 47 seconds left on the clock. Chargers will look to at least get into field goal range for Rolf Bernerschke. Again, they passed up on a 51-yarder earlier on. They try to punt and pin the Bills deep instead. Pass here to the right-hand side. That's complete. Willie Frazier can't get out of bounds, though. 5-yard pickup, no huddle offense. Rode up to the line quickly as we get to the 30-second mark. Rote drops, looks, swings it out wide left side. Frazier makes the catch there, gets out of bounds, but he's shy of the marker. Stops the clock, but it'll be 3rd and 2 from the Bills' 47. Charlie Joyner in motion. Shotgun. Pass over the middle intended, but Joyner is incomplete. So that'll bring up the 4th and 2 from the Bills' 47-yard line. And the Chargers Just not having anything go their way here in this first half. Buford with the punt, angles it towards the sideline. Not a great punt. Out of bounds at the 28, 17 seconds left. Got to think the Bills will be happy to just pack this one in and go into the tunnel. They do have all 3 timeouts left. They could take a shot here. We'll see what they do. They do play it conservatively. It's Simpson up the middle, out past the 35 to the 36. 12 carries, 37 yards for OJ in the first half. And that will take us to halftime. 7-0 Bills, defensive battle going on here in San Diego. Bills having the better of it to this point. Chargers are going to have to figure some things out. We'll take a quick look around the league. The Saints with a huge win over the Rams. The Rams led that game the whole way until the end. Saints come back, take the win 24-23, really damaging the Rams' playoff hopes. The Steelers somehow staying alive with a win over the Bengals. Long shot, but they're still in the thick of things. The Browns roll over the Texans. The Texans still winless. Vikings continue their roll into the NFC playoffs. Next game we'll have here on the channel, another matchup of 2 teams both in the playoff picture, the Colts and the Falcons from Atlanta. So we'll get the second half started here. Kickoff from Bernershka, taken at the 1 by CJ Spiller. He's out across the 20 to the 23. Chargers defense doing their part. Unfortunately for the Chargers, so is the Bills defense. Again, 3 turnovers in the first half. Ferguson threw 2, Rote threw 1. Up the middle, it's OJ. Picks up 4 out to the 27. Louis Kelcher on the stop. It'll be 2nd and 6. Shotgun Ferguson. Stands, swings, left-hand side, incomplete. Ferguson 11 of 23. 2 picks. He has thrown a touchdown as well. 3rd and 6. Drops. Pressure comes. Ferguson takes a shot, but he hits Dubenian down in the Chargers territory. And Albert Dubenian over the 100-yard receiving mark. He's got most of the catches other than the touchdown for the Bills. Ferguson takes a shot from Leslie O'Neal. We talked before, Albert Dubenian loves the bright lights. Bills games that have been live streamed, Dubenian has been a beast for this Bills squad. Albert Dubenian was a fine receiver. Handoff Simpson. Shakes a tackle, shakes another one. Pickup of 9 for OJ. Down to the San Diego 33-yard line. I formation. Handoff. Simpson cuts back, gets the first down. Perhaps OJ starting to get himself going a little bit. Brent Bunkham on the stop. 1st and 10 for the Bills. Play action. Good coverage down the field. Ferguson steps up, fires, end zone, touchdown! Peerless Price gets open. There was good coverage until there wasn't. Price loses his man. Ferguson scrambles, steps up and throws, and the Bills will make this a 2-score game. Terrific protection by the Bills line. And Price ends up wide open. Ferguson looked down the field. He didn't like what he saw. Felt like the pocket was about to collapse, started to move. And as he did, Price was able to shake his defender. Norwood for the extra point. It's up and good. 6 plays, 77 yards, and 255. 14-0 Bills. Kickoff taken by Martin. Out across the 20 to the 22. So we'll see if the Chargers were able to sort anything out during that halftime conversation. Bills defense has played fabulously in this one. They've been solid all year. Harmon, nothing is there for him. 11 carries, 25 yards for Ronnie Harmon. 2nd and 9 coming up. Rote goes into the shotgun. Stands in, looks, near side, complete. There's Frazier. 3rd and 4 to the 28. 4th catch for Frazier, but he's only got 18 yards. Shotgun. Pass over the middle. Complete. That's Martin out across the 40. 1st down. Chains will move. Martin out to the 44. So Martin picks up 16. His first catch of the game was the 3rd receiving option for the Chargers. So far, Buffalo has done a terrific job on the league's leading receiver, Wes Chandler. He's only got 1 catch. 1st and 10. Pass there. Incomplete. Second and 10 for San Diego. Pressure comes from the backside. Down he goes. Schobel with the stop. 2nd sack for the Bills. Down goes Rote, and it'll be 3rd and 16 back from their own 38. Stands in. Rote, left-hand side. Looking for, I believe that was intended for Chandler, and it was. He overthrows him. And it'll be 4th and 16, and the Chargers start off the second half the way pretty much their entire first half went. Punt here by Buford. Fair catch is called at the 24. And you see OJ, 15 carries, 55 yards so far for the Bills in the first half. And the start of the second half as well. Bills did have a drive already. Play action here. Ferguson stands in. Looks. He's under pressure. O'Neal hits him again. That one's incomplete. Chargers starting to break through a little bit on the defensive line. Fred Dean left this game earlier with an injury. Dean is back in the game there at left end. Handoff Simpson up the middle. He is met by Edwards, who gets some help. OJ only picks up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. Ferguson drops, stands in, throws incomplete, well out of the way there, intended for Dawson Knox. Ferguson's taken a couple heavy shots from Leslie O'Neal, perhaps getting a little bit of happy feet there. 3 and out for the Bills. Chargers offense needs to do something just to keep their defense off the field a bit. Chargers defense is going to get worn out. 8:14 left in the third. 14-0 Bills. The Chargers just can't find anything so far in this one. I formation, 2 tight end set here for San Diego. Melvin Gordon gets popped. Oh my goodness. Gordon takes a big hit from Shane Conlon. 2nd and 10. Rote drops back, looks, pass, complete. Down inside the 40, that's Willie Frazier, down close to the 30-yard line. Little tight end corner route there. Frazier gets free. 1st down, 5th catch of the game for Frazier, the first one with any kind of yardage to it. He caught a bunch of 3 and 4 yard little quick tight end out routes. This one has some impact. Chargers down to the Bills' 30-yard line. Handoff. Melvin Gordon slides his way through a tackle down to the 25. Picks up 5. 6 carries, 28 yards for Melvin Gordon. Handoff. Harmon. Not too much there. slips for a yard. Or Big Ted Washington brings him down. It's 3rd and 4. Rote, quick slant, complete. Down inside the 15, there's Wes Chandler. Second catch of the game for Chandler. Chains move, 1st and 10 from the Bills' 12-yard line. Crowd here in San Diego starting to get into it a little bit more. Pass there, complete. Short pass, there's Charlie Joyner. Injured man down on the field. It's Ron Mix for the Chargers. You don't want to be losing anybody off that offensive line. They played a good portion of the season without Doug Wilkerson, who was hurt early. Wilkerson, of course, is back. He's the anchor of this offensive line in San Diego. Dumped Harmon. Out in the flat. Bills all over it. 3rd and 7 coming up. Bills would love to hold the Chargers to 3 here. Rote, drops back, looks, pass, incomplete. So the Chargers, their best drive of the game, is going to end with a 25-yard field goal attempt for Rolf Bernerschke to get the Chargers 0 off the board. Kick is up and good. So Bernerschke puts it through. The Chargers have their first points, but they're still down 2 scores. 14-3 Buffalo, 3:57 left in the 3rd. Bernerschke here with the kickoff, taken at the 8. Spiller out across the 25, out across the 30. Good return, C.J. Spiller. Call that one at the 32. And you see Albert DeBenian, 5 catches for 128. Bills have been able to get DeBenian into some space. He hasn't done anything here in the 3rd. Handoff. Oh, and Seau lights up OJ Simpson. Simpson picks up 2, but pays a price for it. 2nd and 8. Ferguson drops. Pressure from the outside. That's going to be a sack. Corner blitz. Derwin James with the sack. 2nd sack for the Chargers. Get Ferguson down. Back at the 26. It'll be 3rd and 15. Ferguson drops, pass, complete. It's DeBenian. First down, down in the San Diego territory, down to the 46. 6th catch of the game for DeBenian, and the Chargers, that one hurts, allowing the 3rd down conversion there. DeBenian just continues to be able to find space. 1st and 10, down to the San Diego 46-yard line. Handoff. Simpson pulls his way ahead, just shy of the marker. But OJ has started to find his groove here in the 2nd half. 2nd and inches from the 37. Simpson again. First down. Down to the 31. Simpson now has 73 yards on the day. NC Glenn with the stop as we come up. Closing in on 30 seconds left in quarter number 3. Ferguson. Pass there, intended for Hill. That's incomplete. Took a shot from Hayward. 2nd and 10. Delayed handoff. Draw to Simpson. Pushes his way down to the 26. 3rd and 5. See if they run one more play before the gun sounds to end quarter number 3. And they'll let it tick away. So we head to the 4th here in San Diego. Home side down. 14-3 Bills. They're driving again as they look to drop the hammer on San Diego. Play action. Ferguson rolls. He's under pressure, and down he goes. Fred Dean gets to him. Third sack for the Chargers. And that will bring up fourth down, and it's also going to knock the Bills out of field goal range. Ferguson not only rolled to the right, but he was kind of backpedaling as he rolled. Dean chases him down. Potentially a very big play there. Again, it won't allow Scott Norwood to take the field goal attempt. Punt is angled, out of bounds at the 14. Not terrible, but not as good as they would have liked. Chargers not quite in the shadow of their own end zone here. 14-17 left in the game. 14-3 Bills the score. Pass there. Charlie Joyner complete. Short pickup of 6. Wrote 14 of 27 for 134. He has thrown an interception. Short drop from Rote. Looks, swings it out into the flat. That's complete. Ronnie Harmon out of the backfield has the first down out to the 28. Third catch of the game for Harmon. Pressure coming, and down goes Tobin Rote. Cornelius Bennett with the sack. Biscuit gets through, loss of 9, 2nd and 19. Third sack for the Bills. Bennett fights off his blocker. That one hurts. Rote drops. Pressure's coming again. Pass, he's hit as he throws. Incomplete. And the Bills, top 10 in the league in forcing turnovers. They forced one today. 3rd and 19. Rote drops back. Looks. Doesn't have anything down the field. It's going to be a completion there to Severs, but that's not going to do anything. Dave Kosarik. Kosarik's first catch of the game, actually. Ends up stepping out of bounds, and the Chargers are going to punt, and the crowd here in San Diego has been taken out of this game. They started to build. They hadn't had much to cheer about that drive that ended in the field goal. They were hopeful for a touchdown. The field goal kind of muted the crowd a bit. Now, with that meek 3 and out. Flag on the play here. We haven't had many whistles in this game. Holding is called there on Will Wolford. Chargers will take that. 1st and 19. Hill in motion. Handoff. Up the middle. C.J. Spiller, his first carry of the game. He picks up 3. Inside 11 minutes left in an 11-point game. And that's going to be a false start on the Bills. Can't go shooting yourselves in the foot here if you're Buffalo. You're in control of this one. But certainly 11 points, not insurmountable. Joe Dillon Moore gets called for the false start. Pass incomplete. Third and 20. Drops back. Ferguson rolls, and he retreats as he rolls again, and again takes a big sack. Leslie O'Neal gets to him, and that's the 4th sack. Again, these teams each only had 1 sack in the first half. But the Chargers, finding a way to Ferguson here in the second half, have picked up 3 second-half sacks. O'Neal had popped Ferguson several times in the first half, hadn't gotten to him for the sack. This time he does. And now the Chargers will punt from their own end zone. The Bills will punt from their own end zone. The Chargers will get good field position. And the Chargers have to do something with this drive. Martin takes it at the 46, brings it back to the 40. And that's where Rote and the Chargers offense will get to work. 9:56 left in the game. This drive be hugely consequential to the final, one has to think. Harmon carries, picks up 3. 14 carries, only 29 yards so far for Ronnie Harmon. 2nd and 7 from the 37. Chargers need at least a field goal here. They knew at least made it a one-score game again. Rote, out route. Tight end there, Dave Kosorik, but there's not much. There you see the Chargers, the top passing offense in the league. They've got 127 yards in the air today. A fantastic job by this Buffalo Bills defense. Rote is looking. Rote's still looking. Somebody's got to get open for him. Rote throws it toward the sideline, incomplete. Rote takes a shot. And now 4th and 5 from the 35. 52 yards, a risky field goal attempt for Bernershka, and the Chargers are going to go for it instead. Rote drops, swings it out in the flat. Melvin Gordon. I think he got to the marker. And he does. Melvin Gordon finds the marker. Chargers keep the drive alive. 1st and 10 down to the 30. There's motion there. False start for San Diego. Bobby Ross not happy at all about that. Now it'll be 1st and 15, pushed back to the 35. Draw play. Harmon tries to get outside when the middle opens up, but the Bills' defense is all over him. Schobel with the tackle, loss of 3. 2nd and 13. Pick up of 2. I'm sorry. That's right. They lost 5 on the penalty. Completion there. Wes Chandler, 1st down to the 15. Chandler and Poyer having some words. That's the most space the Bills defense has given Wes Chandler all game. 1st and 10 down to the 15. Coming up on 6.5 minutes. Rote stands in. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Bryce Paup, his first sack of the game. Will be a loss of 9, 2nd and 19, back at the 24. Inside 6 minutes left. Handoff, Gordon, nothing is going on there. And Doug Wilkerson, we talked about earlier, the anchor of this Chargers offensive line. Wilkerson checks out. Clearly dinged up on that play. 3rd and 17 for the Chargers. And the Chargers clearly are going to play for the field goal here on this drive. They're not going to force anything. That really changed things for them. The sack there. So now Bernershka's going to come on for a 42-yard field goal to try to make it a one-score game. The kick is up. And good. So Bernershka hits from 42. It's now an 8-point deficit for the Chargers. Crowd comes alive a little bit, but they wanted 7 on that drive. 5:04 remaining, 14-6 Buffalo. Spiller gets it out to the 27, 5 minutes on the dot. So now if you're Ferguson and the Bills, you just don't want to make mistakes. You'd love to chew up some clock here. You're the Bills. If you can make this a 2 first-down drive, that would certainly help. Dawson Knox slips into the backfield. Handoff. Simpson. Simpson out across the 30 to the 31. Pickup of 4. 21 for 82 for OJ. Lindsey Glenn on the stop. 2nd and 6. Handoff. C.J. Spiller stopped at the line. 3rd and 6. Ernie Ladd with the stop. Clock continues to tick away. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. 3rd and 6 here for the Bills. They will throw it. Quick out route, incomplete. So the Chargers get what they needed. They get a 3 and out. The Bills will have to punt, and the Chargers, who have been outplayed all game, are going to have an opportunity to tie this game. Fair catch by Martin. Chargers will start at the 27. 3:34 left on the clock. This Chargers offense has a hard time moving the ball all day today. This is the #1 pass offense in football. And the Bills have done a sensational job on them. Rote, pressure, and he's going to have to throw it away. Great coverage down the field. The Chargers offensive line certainly gave him time there. Nobody could get open. 2nd and 10 for San Diego. Rote drops, fires over the middle, complete. It's Kosarik. First down out across the 40 to the 44. Kosarik's had a fine year for the Chargers. Only his 3rd catch of the game here. First of how you'd usually see it is Chandler on the shallow route. Kosarik a little bit deeper down the field. 1st and 10 from the 44. Rote drops. Stands in. Pass complete. Down into Buffalo territory. That's Charlie Joyner. Pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 3rd catch of the game for Joyner. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. We'll see if the Chargers get a play off before that. And they do. It's a handoff. Down inside the 45. That gets us to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 from the 44. Play action. Rote stands in. He's got good protection again. Looks right-hand side. Complete on the sideline. It's Wes Chandler. Chandler with the catch. Knocked out of bounds at the 11, but the Chargers down into the red zone as they try to get this game level. Wes Chandler, who has been contained so well by the Bills in this one, finds space along the sideline. James knocks him out. 1st and 10 from the 11. Technically, they can get a first down before getting into the end zone. Handoff. Melvin Gordon. Nothing is there. 2nd and 10. 8 carries, 30 yards on the day for Gordon. Shane Conlon on the stop. Clock continues to roll. Bills change up their defense. Chargers audible at the line. Rote drops. Pass complete. And it's a fumble, but they recover. They're going to review it, I guess, to see if he had possession before he lost it. Willie Jackson, it really should be a moot point here. I guess it'll be for the purposes of the spot of the ball. But Jackson certainly had that ball before he hit the ground anyway. So 3rd and 4 from the 5. Big 3rd down here. Rote drops, stands in. Pass, end zone, touchdown Chargers. Tony Martin and San Diego, who have struggled all game, come back and now with a 2-point conversion could tie it here with just over a minute remaining. Rote finds Martin in the end zone and the Chargers crowd comes to life, this time with purpose. So now we'll see what they do. 2-point conversion time here. How will they opt to proceed? Run or pass? Joyner's in motion. To handoff. Harmon and the Bills stop him. The Bills stop Ronnie Harmon on the 2-point conversion. Shane Conlon brings him down. And now it'll be time for an onside kick for the Chargers. Ronnie Harmon gets the carry, and Shane Conlon plugs the hole. 14-12 Bills, 1:07 left. Bernershka will hit the onside kick here, and the Chargers will hope. It skips, it's grabbed. Buffalo has it at the 44. The Chargers do have all 3 of their timeouts. So what looked like a potentially dramatic comeback here in San Diego Now it looks like it's going to fall 2 points short. A first down would end it. Still got to believe, though, the Bills are probably going to run the ball 3 times here. Just hope they can get the first. First down. Simpson eludes Leslie O'Neal, picks up 4. 2nd and 6. Chargers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And off at Simpson again, up the middle, a yard short. 3rd and 1. Huge 3rd down. Simpson the lone setback. They give it, no, play action. A little bit surprising. Pass to the sideline, incomplete. So the Bills, a little bit of trickery there from McDermott. Thought they could go play action. Catch the Chargers off guard. Instead, it'll be a punt to try to send them deep. It's out of bounds at the 10. So San Diego does get to keep 1 timeout in the bank. 47 seconds left. I think if you're the Bills, you run OJ there, and even if you get stopped, you get the same punt that you do here, but the Chargers would have had to burn all their timeouts. Rote goes down the field, left-hand side. Chandler with the catch. Clock is still ticking, though. He did not get out of bounds. Rote, pass over the middle is knocked down. 2nd and 10. Want to get inside the 30. To the 30 at least, for Rolf Benirschke. Rote, pass, incomplete. That underneath route isn't going to get you much if you're Tobin Rote here. You've got to be willing to go down the field. 3rd and 10. Drops. Good coverage again by the Bills. Rote has to get rid of this. He's got to get rid of it. Sack. And that's pretty much going to do it. It's going to be a Hail Mary here. Tobin Rote has to get rid of that ball there. So it's all going to come down to the Hail Mary attempt here. Tobin Rote airs one out. Mob scene by the 10. Incomplete. And that will do it. The Bills come into San Diego and hand the Chargers a defeat, a huge win for the Bills. The Chargers still in playoff position, but this one certainly makes things a little bit more complicated for them in this tight AFC. Terrific game here in San Diego. Bobby Ross and Sean McDermott exchange pleasantries at midfield. And Tobin Rote there, you can't take a sack in that spot. You just can't. Obviously, there was good coverage. The Bills had great defense all game. But you've got to get that pass off and hope. The sack is the one thing they couldn't take there. Check out the team stats here. Neither team broke 300 yards in offense. Definitely a defensive war of attrition here in this one. See, 3rd down conversions. Both teams had a hard time on 3rd. Chargers 3 of 3 in the red zone. The Chargers ended up with more time of possession in that game, which it certainly didn't feel like. Most of that came in the second half, because in the first half, they just couldn't get anything going. Rote 25 of 44 for 273, a touchdown and a pick. Ferguson, 14 of 32 for 230, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks for the Bills quarterback. OJ Simpson, 23 carries for 91 yards, leading the way for the Bills. Ronnie Harmon, 16 carries, limited to 28 yards on the ground. Again, Buffalo's defense, just a terrific job in this one. Wes Chandler still somehow ended up over the 100-yard mark, even though he was basically invisible in the first half. 5 catches for 109. For Chandler, that huge reception to set up that touchdown that got the Bills, got the Chargers within 2. Albert DeBenian, another good bright lights performance, 6 for 155 for the Bills. On the tackles front, Junior Seau, led the way with 12. Don Edwards with 10. Robert James and Jordan Poyer, pair of defensive backs for the Bills, actually leading the Bills in tackles there. Cornelius Bennett, a bunch of guys with 3 tackles for a loss. For sacks for the Chargers, Chargers had 4. O'Neal, Dean, Edwards, and James. Bills ended up with 5. That last one was the big one. Chris Kelsay had that last sack. 5 sacks in the game for the Bills. Kelsay, Pop, Schobel, Bennett, and Matt Milano. Robert James with the interception for the Bills. Donnie Edwards and Casey Hayward had the picks for the Chargers. So that'll wrap things up here from San Diego. A defensive war, a terrific game, possibly a playoff preview matchup, as both these teams currently hold playoff positions. 14-12, Bills come into San Diego, pick up the win. Appreciate you tuning in as always. Bang that like button if you have not as of yet. Subscribe if you haven't as of yet. And most importantly, be good to each other. We'll talk soon. It's the Bills over the Chargers, 14-12.